Good day, good day. Welcome everybody to key number 5 of the 8 things you need to know in order to grow your business. Key number 5 of the 8 things you need to know in order to grow your business. This particular key number 5 is titled, You Must Have Endurance. In order for you to grow your business, you must have endurance. And the reason why I say you must have endurance is because when you're starting out in the business, you're going to have ups and downs. You're going to have employees that might bail on you. You might have financial struggles. That's why you must have endurance when you're trying to grow your business. If you're trying to grow relationships, if you're trying to grow a ministry, if you're trying to grow a marriage, no matter what particular area you're focusing in on, you must have endurance. Key number 5 is very important. All the keys that we have went through thus far are important, but during the 8 things you need to know in order to grow your business, we are now entering into key number 5. Let's see what we got here. You have need of endurance, so that after you have done the will of God, you may receive the promise. You have need of endurance. If you aren't familiar, that our foundation comes from Genesis chapter 1 verse 26, where it says, be fruitful, multiply, fill the earth, subdue it, and take dominion. That's the foundation. If you have went through all of the keys, you've seen videos of me saying the foundation over and over and over again. Why am I doing that? Because it's important to build these keys on top of that foundation. Key number 5 says you must have endurance. If you're just starting the business, I'm telling you, you must have endurance. If you have been in your business for a few years, you must have endurance. If you've been in your business for 20 years, it does not matter. You must have endurance. You have need of endurance, so that after you have done the will of God, you may receive the promise. What does that mean? That means that if you believe the business that you started is something that was a part of your purpose in life, then you must have endurance. Because if you abandon ship on the particular business that you started, if you abandon ship on the marriage that you became a part of, if you abandon ship on the ministry that you had started developing, then you won't receive the promise from the process. Good. That is so good. Listen, I'm telling you something that I have learned. You must have endurance. The Bible lets us know. Remember, all of my spiritual foundation or my business foundation comes from my spiritual foundation. It says you have need of endurance, so that after you have done the will of God, you may receive the promise. In order for you to receive the promise for your business, or I'll use a different terminology. In order for you to see the success for your business, you must have endurance. In order for you to see the fruit from your business, you must have endurance. There are a lot of individuals that I have spoken to, and I did a poll about individuals who had started a business and somehow the business has closed. I went to the individuals that I knew who had businesses, and I asked them what they particularly thought was the reason why their business didn't succeed. And everybody gave me different points here, different points here, different points there. And when I looked at them and I put them all on a piece of paper, I looked at the reasons why they closed their businesses, or they closed their marriage, or they ended their marriage, or they stopped the ministry that they built initially. I realized that everything that I had on that paper could have been sustained or pushed through if they have developed their endurance. So I came up with a key for the 8 things that you need to know in order to grow your business. And the key number 5 is you must have endurance. I'm telling you right now, if you do not endure through the process, you will not receive the promise. Many people I have spoken to who have started a business, many people that I have spoken to who was in a marriage, many people I have spoken to who opened up or started a ministry, they all quit or gave up. But if they would have developed in this area of what? Of endurance. Key number 5 of the 8 things that you need to know in order to grow your business is you must have endurance. Okay, let me move down to something else. Don't be shocked about all the obstacles, hashtag distractions, that come in your path. Why do I say that? There will be distractions that come in your path when you're trying to grow your business. I had so many different distractions come in my path when I was trying to elevate my business, when I was trying to elevate my ministry, when I was trying, watch this word, to get the promise or be successful in my business. But I had a lot of distractions. Watch this. But I learned that the distractions aren't really the battle. The battle is, can you remain focused, watch this, despite the distraction? So in the key number 5, you must have endurance. I need you to understand, in order for you to grow your business, you will face some type of distractions. But I'm here to tell you, the distractions are not the battle. The battle is, can you remain focused despite the distractions? Remember, distractions are not the battle. The battle is, can you remain focused despite the distraction? I'm talking about 8 things you need to know in order to grow your business. Key number 5, you must have endurance. The first thing that I discuss with you in this key is you have need of endurance, so that after you have completed the assignment, after you have fulfilled the will of God, you may receive the promise. The promise equals your fruit. The promise equals your success in business. The promise equals your growth in your business. But also, you have to understand, don't be shocked about distractions, because distractions are not the problem. The problem is, can you stay focused despite the distractions? Next, under you must have endurance, key number 5, this word is very important, and it's called procrastination. When you are trying to grow your business, the title of this course is the 8 things you need to know in order to grow your business. And I always do polls to business owners. And one of the things that I came up with for this key is procrastination. If you are developing, if you're having a board meeting, or you're having some type of meeting with your staff or your coworkers or whomever it might be, don't procrastinate on the things that must be done. This is very important in key number 5 about you must have endurance. If there are things that you are already decided must be done, don't procrastinate. Watch this. Procrastination is one of the major hindrances to success. In this, I give advice. It is to your advantage not only to be doing what you begun and were desiring to do a year ago, but now you also must complete the doing of it. Listen, procrastination is one of the major hindrances. It will hinder your business. In this, I give advice. It is to your advantage to not only be doing what you begun and what we're desiring to do a year ago, but now you must complete the doing of it. Now, everybody that's watching this video, I don't know where you might be or what device you might be watching key number 5 on, but I need you to comment somewhere and say, I am going to complete my assignment. I am going to complete my assignment. Procrastination is one of the major, it's not just something that will hinder you from growing your business. It is a major thing that hinders businesses. It's a major thing that hinders marriages. It's a major thing that hinders ministry. But I am telling you right now, procrastination, it is to your advantage. It is my advice. It is my advice. It is taking advantage of not only what you begun to do or were desiring to do a year ago, but now it's also time to complete it. Listen, another word that I want to interject here in key number 5 of the 8 things you need to know in order to grow your business, and it is this word: discouragement. Notice everything that's in this key. You must have endurance. You have need of endurance so that after you have done the will of God, you may receive the promise. That simply means after you have done what you have created, business you have started, if you stick to it, you will receive the promise, or you will see it grow, or you will see the success of the business. Watch this. Don't be shocked about the obstacles or distractions that come in your path. Remember, the distraction is not the battle. The battle is, can you remain focused despite those distractions? Procrastination. Procrastination is one of the major hindrances for businesses. People will procrastinate. They will procrastinate about buying property. They will procrastinate about getting rid of employees. They will procrastinate about this. They will procrastinate about this. But in this, I give advice. It is to your advantage not only to be doing what you begun and were desiring to do a year ago, but now you also must, listen to this word, complete the doing of it. It is time for you to complete the things that you have been procrastinating on in regards to your business. And lastly, the word discouragement. Listen, in the endurance stage, you must learn how to handle discouragement. While you're going through the endurance stage and you're trying to grow your business and you're trying to grow your marriage or you're trying to grow a ministry, in order for you to grow anything in any of those areas, you must learn how to handle discouragement. Now listen, discouragement can come in many different forms. Discouragement is very big, but what's even bigger than discouragement is how we handle the discouragement. I have an appetite for working out. I love going to the gym. If I ever find myself in need, or I'm in a discouragement, or I face some type of discouragement, I love going to the gym because I have an appetite for working out. I will go to the gym. What am I doing? I'm counteracting the discouragement that I might have faced with something I have an appetite for that builds me up. It not only does me good for my physical body, it makes me feel good mentally. Why am I saying that? Because you must learn how to handle discouragement. In order for you, watch this, in order for you to do what you are doing or growing your business, you must learn how to handle discouragement. Again, I'm talking about the 8 things you need to know in order to grow your business. This is key number 5. You must have endurance. In order for you to grow your business, you must learn how to handle discouragement. In order for you to grow your business, you must stop procrastinating on things that you know must be done. In order for you to grow your business, you should not allow things or distractions to shock you. The distractions are not the battle. The battle is, can you remain focused, watch this, despite the distraction? And lastly, you have need of endurance, so that after you have done the will of God, you shall receive the promise. That simply means after you have started the business, you must have endurance in order for you to see the business grow. Again, my name's Michael L. Williams Jr. I see you guys in key number 6, and thank you for tuning into this course, the 8 things you need to know in order to grow your business. Thank you.